Introduction to instrumental variables using R or instrumental variable regression using R. So here I am going to use a main library tidyverse, dplyr, ggplot, and many other packages are built in this. So we run this. If you don't have, please go to learn basics of R, how to install R Studio. Here I am going to use applied econometrics with R, AER package. So if you have not installed it, remove this hash, install.packages, AER, inverted commas, you will get it. Now I am going to run library applied econometrics R, data, cigarette, stock, and Watson, as we have discussed this data in our 3 videos on instrumental variable, exogeniety of instrumental variable, relevance of instrumental variable, weak instrumental variables. No, we are going to do it empirically. So you have this data, so it's attached here. I am going to convert it to data frame, learn basics of R with Zahid in my videos. Cigarette data. This is your cigarette data, and you can see what is this data. You have state, year, CPI, population, packs, income. Another way of looking at this data is glimpse of cigarette data. So you see when I run this command glimpse, so here we have 9 variables. First 2 variables are factor variables, although it's read as 1985, but the system is reading it as factor variable. CPI, all these are continuous variables measured on ratio scale. You can have summary of data. Why do we need summary of data? To find out that what is minimum value, maximum value, first quartile, median. So all the 5 summary statistics for all continuous variables is listed here. Another way of looking at this summary is an interesting library, that is library scheme R. So this is basically a library, you see, which provides you each variable. You have 7 continuous variables here. Here you have 7 continuous variables, and your mean, standard deviation, 0 percentile, 25th, 50th, 75th, and their histograms as well. Okay, you can explore it. Let's come to our point. Now we have cigarette data. I am going to construct first of all few variables. What are those variables? The very important verb or command you need to remember, that is mutate in dplyr in tidyverse package. I am constructing, you see, I have cigarette data, and I am going to construct new variables. What are these new variables? R price divided by CPI, real price, sales tax S minus tax divided by CPI real tax, real income per capita by CPI real income, cigarette tax divided by CPI. So I run this command. Now if you will take glimpse of data, you'll see we have now 13 variables, because 9 variables, 1, 2, 3, 4 new variables are added in this data. So now we are going to select only 1995 as one variable is mutate in dplyr. Another one is very useful one is filter. So you can watch those videos to learn R. So I'm going to select only 1995 at the moment. So when we select 1995, so now this data is, you see, we have now 48 observations. You see, 48 observations and 13 variables, because you have 1985 and 1995 2 time periods data. Previously these were 96 observations. Now what's the correlation between real price and sales tax for 1995 data? So it's quite high. So now let's perform first stage regression. So you can see log of real price is regressed on sales tax, but you see sales this is, yes, price is your real price is your endogenous regressor, and you are going to regress it on instrumental variable. From this equation we'll get log of real price hat, we'll get p hat, and then we'll use it at second stage p hat. This command is used for robust standard errors, heteroscedastic robust standard errors. So these are the coefficients. Now we can see summary of what is r square. So you have r square here 0.47. Now what we are going to basically, this is our model. We are going to get predicted values of log of price, and these will be used at second stage. If you recall from my previous videos of estimating instrumental variables in 2 stages. So this is p hat, and now instead of running consumption of cigarettes on price, I am running on price hat, x hat, which has been obtained from the first stage. So these are your predicted values, and we are running here cigarette s, this one. If you want to get summary, for example, if you want to get the summary of this model, so you can get summary of this model sig s2 second stage. Oh, small s. So you see, now you have minus 1.086. You can match this with the book Stock and Watson chapter 12 results, as well as results I have discussed in videos. Okay, coefficient test, once again you can have heteroscedastic standard error tests. Okay, now this was one way. Another way is to run this directly. What's that? IVREG, just like stata. I am going to regress log of consumption of cigarette on log of price. This vertical line, sales tax, means this is an instrument for data. What is data? Where we have only 1995 data. So now you have this summary. Again, this is minus 1.08. This is the same as we have obtained in second stage, but okay, I'm going to do it for again. This is your stage by stage. So here your standard error is 0.35, and when I do it directly, instrumental variable regression, then it's 0.031. So please remember, always use second stage, 2-stage least square directly, because standard error correction does not take place when we do it stage by stage. Either do this standard error correction or run it directly. Okay, now we take 1985 data, then we construct the variables. As you see, we have 10 years data, and we take the differences so that other unobservable variables are omitted. So consumption gap, so you see here price differential. Again, I am going to calculate C 1995 data, dollar price divided by its CPI. So we are going to calculate these variables, and again all those variables: cigarette consumption, real price, income, sales tax, cigarette specific tax. No, what we are going to do, estimate the 3 models. You see, we have estimated 3 models in our previous video. I have shown you in first stage, in first model we have used only sales tax as instrument. In second model we have used cigarette specific tax as instrumental variable, and in third model we have used both as instruments, because both seems strong instruments. So this is your first stage, where you have price of the cigarette, income, and instrument is sales tax. So why we are using here after this line these two? So these two are, this is your W, this is your instrument. So we are regressing this one, and these are your exogenous regressors. Basically income and sales tax is instrument, income is your exogenous regressor W. You see, this is your X, endogenous regressor. this is your W, and this is your instrument. So in first stage, in first column, we have only sales tax. In second, all the equations same, only difference is that instead of sales tax, we are considering cigarette specific tax. And in the third stage, we have instrumental variable. So we are here using income difference plus both these together because both were strong at first stage. So I am going to run control enter, control enter, control enter. All these three models are run. Now we get coefficient summary. So this was these were results of first model. These are results for the second model. These are results for the third model. And we have calculated robust standard errors for all these three models. And now I am going to display. They are very useful way of displaying these results are Stargazer, library Stargazer. You may need to install this package, or you have Hugs table. So these are our results now from all three models. So you see here you have sales tax only as an instrument, here cigarette specific tax as an instrument, here sales tax and cigarette specific tax as an instrument. So now we need to find out whether they are strong instruments, whether they are weak instruments. So we are going to run that. So model relevance, you see instrument relevance. Instrument relevance. What is relevance? That your if F statistics is greater than 10. So I have run these three models first stage, and we have no instrument relevance. So you see F value is 28.44. Maybe it was slightly different in slides, but it is still very high. Okay, this is relevance for model 2, 98. Second, cigarette specific tax is also very strong instrument. Third one is when both were used, again these two are strong instruments. Now comes the stage. If instruments are strong, whether they are endogenous or exogenous, so we have J test, and now we are running this J test, and for J test to run, we have this cigarette specific instrumental variable third difference model, and it's regressed on income, sales tax, and cigarette specific tax. All those variables basically which are the exogenous regressors. So now we test this linear hypothesis. Okay, and what is this value? This chi-square value is 4.93. And what is its p-value? Let's see, with 2 and 5 degree of freedom, it is 0.026. So null hypothesis that both instruments are exogenous is rejected, whereas so it means either both in cigarette specific tax or sales tax are endogenous, or one of them is endogenous. Which one is endogenous? We cannot now decide on the basis of any statistical criteria. For this, you need to go to theory. Thank you for watching. My next video will be on instrumental variable regression using Stata, and last video will be examples of instrumental variables, history of instrumental variable. Thank you for watching. Take care.